guys, in this small window of time, I need to tell you that the cutscene was bugged, so I could not record it because every time I tried it froze. Anyway, there was a guy in a wheelchair. His name was Harry Stewart, and he had an assistant, and that guy's name was Michael.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Oh, that's not the right way.
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
Harry's the old man.
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
And a roller coaster. And a zoo. Okay, maybe not a zoo.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
There's a teacher at my school named Mr.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
The two angels in York Morgan's dreams. Oh, that smile. Disgusting.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream.
Yeah.
We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
Oh, yes.
That doesn't
they
matter.
saw that she was murdered.
You agree with me,
They're not
right, Zach?
Stupid.
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings,
If I were
ever?
a kid,
Emily's
I
right.
would want to
That's
be
stone
alone.
cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think.
Yeah.
Look at them, standing so upright there.
Alright, time to stare at you.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looks so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
All right, maybe they
Most
don't
useful
realize she was
information,
murdered.
boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
That was not useful at all. To me, at least. Made me remember.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
So, what happened here?
Did that lighter have a no smoking sign on it? That's just weird. Oh, that's not creepy. Ooh, that's definitely not creepy.
Oh no. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Well, then let's go find them. Oh. Well, this jacket just teleports on me every time it rains. I love that. Hey, George, what do you want to talk about, huh?
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already.
Well, we're covering
I
it
seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Alright, red sparkly sparks, please. Impression on the grass. I think we have a clue. You got 2 bent pieces of grass. 2 bent pieces of... Oh, wait, those look like knee prints or footprints. Like either someone was standing there or kneeling there. Looks more like knee prints because they're kind of deep in the middle. Shoe prints wouldn't be that deep in the middle. Of course, what do I know?
Oh no. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Alright. Nice. Let's look around some more. Ooh, there's something in the back. Picture of a vest with holes. Great. I couldn't tell any of you. Oh, that's a finger. It's a picture of a picture. Oh, no, wait. That's just what he found. I'm stupid. Picture of a picture. I'm stupid. Okay, so a guy was there.
Oh no.
Crying.
Ow!
I guess.
Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
And then someone with high heels comes around and says, "Ow! C-R-A-P! I hate this!" Ooh! Sparkly spark in the tree. I only got 1 bullet, but I will waste it on this bird nest. Looks like a bird nest. Goodbye, birds. Pinheel shoe. Hey! How did it get in a bird nest? I don't know.
Oh no. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to
Alright, so a girl murdered her. Gotcha. Load first. Bam! Did it. Chip with rusted metal dust. When you said chip, I thought of potato chips. I'm not gonna lie.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. Hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. Was really enjoying it. Sicko.
But how could she walk?
And he knelt down. And disgusting.
Gross.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
No. I say it's got lots of holes. How can she
So
walk?
what was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
Maybe he was wearing high heels.
That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Who's Joel? That's my brother.
Profiling is a little different from
One
writing
of
a
my
screenplay,
brothers.
though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself.
Gross.
He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Right. I don't know. Why else would you kneel? Looking up? I don't know. Eating a hamburger? Crying because he killed her? I don't know.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Now I get it.
I don't.
He was kneeling to pray in front of
Oh,
her.
well, that was sarcasm.
Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. Its bitten out tongue and massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Really?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that.
It waits for this.
She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask.
I don't.
But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Who?
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Harry's the only guy wearing a mask. That guy who tried to kill me was wearing a mask. Then again, he's in a wheelchair. He can't. Darn it, I was thinking he was the murderer. Dang it. Give me my money. That's right, $3,000 in my pocket.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here.
Started the entire thing.
If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this.
Bipolar. He's my father.
I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's M.O., modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Park.
Let's go and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right?
Here.
Let's get to the lumber mill.
Oh, Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
You weren't talking to Zach. Oh, okay.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
Slip a minute.
But this is how I operate. Furthermore,
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Furthermore,
Are you
what?
kidding me?
to me,